So looking back, what would you do differently?
I would have called you first thing. The reason I called is because I had an injury. I stepped on a dryer sheet and I fell on a marble tile floor, breaking my kneecap in half. They did emergency surgery on me the first night, could not repair it because it was too badly damaged. So a couple days later, I go home with an immobilizer on from my hip to my ankle. Can't move, can't go to the bathroom, nothing. I have worked ever since I could work, and I couldn't do nothing. So the work comp company called me, and they were questioning me as to what happened. He said, well, how do I know it's that bad? I'm thinking, I am taking strong medication every 2 to 4 hours. I'm saying this as clearly as I can. My doctor wanted me to go to physical therapy in June. This is July. They wouldn't even approve physical therapy. I'm like, I can't move, y'all. If I keep sitting here, what if this grows together? One of my very dearest friends had knee surgery. She couldn't make the bend. They tried to make the bend. They had to go back into her knee and do surgery again because it had grown back too quickly. Well, after so many weeks of this, they would not. They said they weren't getting the medical records. They said they weren't getting this. They weren't getting that. There was nothing they could do to help me. I don't trust them. It's made me have a distrust for everybody. They paid for one prescription the night I came home from the hospital, or the day I come home from the hospital. That was the only one they covered. So admittedly, at that point, and even today, I lost everything. I thought, I'm not going to have my house anymore. I can't pay for insurance on my car. I can't drive. I was to a point I didn't know what else to do. And so I guess admittedly I was just a little bit down and out before I called. My sister-in-law had a friend of hers, and she had called you guys. Said, you ought to call them, you ought to call them. Well, no, I'm the nice guy. He keeps saying it'll be next week. Finally, I called. The day I called her, the very next day, I had a third party call me setting up my physical therapy appointments. Everything was just going. You'll be getting a check within a week. You'll be getting this. You'll be getting that. So that's why I called, because I was told that might be a good idea to get some help from somebody in the state of Tennessee. And when I called you, you were the most positive person, and you were just full of life. And I said, that used to be me. She explained to me that there were laws in Tennessee, so I was protected, because she made 4 or 5 phone calls and saved my entire life. My house, everything. I'm so thankful that we have somebody that does know the law and do know the rules. If I had not called you, I don't know if I wouldn't still be sitting here waiting. I don't have an attorney because I'm not looking for $1 million. You know, these things are totally, I'm not even thinking of that. I just want to be well. It would have been easy to dwindle away, I'll assure you. I can understand how people I understand why people do what they do after the way that I've been treated. But my mindset the whole time is, if you work hard, you can go back to being Ronda again.
Anytime there's an issue, just give us a call.
You have to get up for me to give you a hug. I should be as patient as you are right now. And I normally am. I normally am. You'd probably like me on a normal day-to-day basis.
I like you now.
I was gonna say.